we are off to our next destination. But before that, welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed to us before, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon so that you get all the notifications of the latest videos. So that was one of the fastest immigration processes. Took exactly 1 minute 18 seconds. Singapore's the best airport. Alright, so we just got done through security. Alright, and we're in. You can see it's a full flight. We're just waiting for our boarding now. Absolutely jam-packed flight. Hopefully the seat beside us is free. Let's just hope, but we asked the check-in counter and it doesn't seem like it. And that's our flight. And this series of vlogs is going to be super exciting. Can you tell all of viewers why?
Because we're not going to 1, 2, 3, 4, but 7 countries this time.
So it's going to be awesome.
Actually, I want to do a drum roll. But 7.
So since you're traveling Qatar Airways, you have the nice big screen here, remote with a screen as well. Then your basic standard stuff, got a tray table, and you have a blanket as well. I'm going to use that to put my bag. But yeah, how do you like the seat? Then we have the
Good.
mask. Right, so let's see what the amenity kit has. You have a pair of socks. You have an eye shades or eye mask.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard. Qatar Airways. You are 943 bound for. I'm your captain and my name is Pan.
We have Kevin Hart doing the safety briefing.
I almost thought they started a movie earlier.
So we're now flying at about 30,000 feet, and the best thing about Qatar Airways is you have Starlink on board, which is the fastest Wi-Fi in the sky. So let's put it to the test. We have the speed test here. So we go. Let's see how fast the Wi-Fi is. Mbps. Right, I'm back. It's lunchtime and we just got served the Asian vegetarian meal. So we have a sweet dish, rasgulla here. So we have some salad, cabbage salad. It says it's a biryani with rice and brinjal. I'll just show you once we open it. We have a bun here. You can actually see it here. You can see it. It's very nice. And you have some butter for the bun and some water. We're about 2 hours away from our destination and just have some coffee in our hand, just standing, come out for a walk out of our seats, not out of the plane. Okay, and make sure to do those calf raises, get the blood flowing again. We've been sitting for 6 hours. But Starlink really killed it. Takes the cream watching
Actually,
Netflix.
streaming in the plane is a game changer. I completely agree. What do you think? No?
Yeah. I think it's just the future now.
Makes sense. Long live Elon Musk.
Game over.
It's head brand.
Guys, you want to get our baggage and it's 20 minutes walk. So after walking for a few minutes, it gives you an option. You can either take the train that will come here in 3 minutes, or you can keep walking for another 18 minutes. So obviously we've decided to try the train because it'll be a nice experience to go a bit faster because we got to do immigration. Here is the train map, just shows you that it's every 3 minutes and then it takes you all the way to the baggage claim.
Stand clear. The doors are open.
So the train, as you can see, is completely glass. And you can actually see everything outside the train. So nice. All the way through.
Hold on to the handrail at all times for your own safety.
And that's how you cut down 18 to 6 minutes. Alright guys, so we're just done with security, immigration, collected our baggage, and we have stepped out into our next country, which is
Qatar.
Yeah, so we are in the Middle East region. We're going to be here for a couple of days. But the first thing you do when you step into a Middle Eastern country is have some Karak chai. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to take the metro to our hotel. We'll show you how to access the metro card and take the metro, how the metro looks like, what lines are there. Talk about that in a bit. You can buy multiple types of tickets. You can get a travel card, you can get a day pass, you can get a weekly pass or top up. I think we'll try the day pass. Yeah, we want it for 2 adults, so each day pass is 6 Qatari Riyal. And click pay. Then you can tap your credit card or your foreign currency card. And the payment should go through, so you can just tap it there. It says follow instructions on keyboard.
It's all approved.
Okay, so and you get your day pass here. As simple as that. Alright, so the day pass looks something like this. It says standard day pass. We just got it, which is 2:44 p.m. and then it's valid till 2:58 a.m. the next day. So whatever time you buy it, I think it's going to be valid till that time. So you can just use this multiple times throughout the day till that time. Alright, so you can just tap your card and walk in. It's just easy. So make sure you have your card with you. So if you're traveling from the airport, the red line is the main line. Then you can change at some of the interchange stations here. So this is where we are, Ahmad International Airport, and then we go all the way to the hotel from here. Alright, so while we're going up the escalator and going to walk towards the hotel, we're going to be in Doha for the next couple of days, 2 days to be precise, and then we're going to fly out from Doha to our next destination. So we're going to take you around everything you can see in Doha in a couple of days, some of the famous markets, obviously lots of Karak tea, some of the downtown areas, probably the beach side or the Corniche areas. So make sure you keep following the video right till the end so that you can see some of the amazing sights that we try to go to. Alright, so we're staying at the hotel called Millennium Plaza, Doha. It's about 15 minutes from the airport. That's our room. Let's go in.
Alright, let's do a small short room tour. So as you enter the door, you have some nice big cupboards here. You have some drawers there. Enough hangers. You have some slippers, an iron board. A couple of shelves here to keep your luggage. We have 2 bowls of water, which is great. Coffee machine with some tea and coffee. We have some Bachelor tea, I think. And then we have a nice big double bed. Some side tables with lampshades. Beautiful big TV. Nice big table to work on. Full length mirror here. A couch there with a leg rest. And then let's see what view we have outside. Alrighty, so we have a nice city view from here. Very good. Obviously they need to clean the windows a bit, but overall I think it's good. Let's go see the washroom, the most important thing. Hello. So we have a nice big bathtub here. Shower head, big shower head, clean towels, all your toilet amenities, big sink, big mirror with the light. I love when they put the light in the mirror. So you have your shaving mirror here. You have your big day in Qatar, and you have your toilet there.
Alright, so we have checked in and we're headed out to eat something. We're going to a restaurant that we saw on Mark Wien's vlog.
Like what, 3 days back?
Yeah, before coming for the trip. It's called Beirut Restaurant and supposed to be very highly rated and
Lebanese
good.
food.
Lebanese food there. So let's head there and let's see whether what Mark Wien said was actually true. Alright, so here we are. Let's head inside. Alright, so this is the menu of the restaurant. You get all of this stuff. We've ordered the veg and the chicken shawarma. Let's see. The veg is basically the falafel. Let's see how it is. So the place is very authentic and feels very local as well. So far the vibes. I'm pretty sure it's going to be amazing when we have it.
Food is here. There's the chicken shawarma. I'm so excited to try it.
Thank you.
Thank you. There's some olives and onions. And that's the hummus plate. Falafel sandwich for the mister. And there's some bread. Oh, and there's also some, this looks like chilies, green chilies. Yeah.
So you're supposed to mix the chilies inside and then have it.
Okay. So we'll tell Aditya to do a taste test first.
Take a big bite of the bread. Very nice. Good flavor of the chili also. Very tasty. Not too much of oil. You can put oil from here if you want.
They have olive oil and stuff.
Yeah, so they have olive oil inside the cans. You can pour more oil if you want. Very nice. Very good taste. So was Mark Wien's right?
This place is a 10 on 10. Actually, it's an 11 on 10.
You would
have to
definitely
come
recommend
here.
it, yeah.
Very nice food. So guys, when you're in the Middle East, you get some amazing Karak chai and it looks like this. And it's very similar to the tea that we get back home, but it's very strong hoti hai compared to what we get. So good, man. So
And
good.
We got it from a place called Tea and Juice. So that's where our hotel was. We just walked down and then got it here.
Good stuff.
Qatar really lights up at night. Look at that transformation. So after having some amazing tea at Tea and Juice,
Karak chai.
Karak chai. Let's call it Karak chai when we are in the Karak state. We are heading to a place called Qatar Cultural Village. There's some events also happening there. There's some fireworks and stuff happening nearby also. But fun fact is Qatar was the original name of Qatar. So Qatar was spelled as C-A-T-A-R-A, then became K-A-T-A-R-A, and then it was K-A-T-R or Qatar Q-A-T-A-R as we know it today. So we are going to the heritage village where we can see the Qatari culture and experience some of the food, some of the architecture. So let's go there. We're going to catch the metro, head there now, and we'll show you around the place. Guys, here we are at the cultural village. Let's head inside. As you guys know, the 2022 FIFA World Cup happened here in Qatar. The craze of football is absolutely nuts. You can see football here, everywhere happening on the screens there. And people are just crazy about soccer here. We have come to the Qatar beach area. Look at the crazy crowd here, all watching the match. The match going on there. Look at the crowd, absolutely crazy. We're gonna blend in, have some fun with the folks, cheer on whoever's playing. Wins or whoever is being cheered on. Don't want to be on the other side. But let's just walk to the beach and show you the view from the water. Look at that amazing view. You can see the beach there, all the water there. You can look at the awesome buildings on the other side with the lights. It's all part of the Qatar cultural village. Look at these awesome vintage cars as well. So cool. So all the football stuff that we showed you earlier, all the screens, all the people, all the shouting and chanting and hooting, it's all because of the FIFA Arab Cup that's going on here. That's what we found out, and I think we came here at the right time. What do you say?
Yeah, it's nice, quite
There was an
lively.
orchestra that we showed you. They're going to start performing soon. Maybe we'll catch that if we go back. But I mean, very, very lively evening here. Friday evening. So this is the Ottoman-inspired Golden Masjid with both heritage as well as contemporary design. Looks just stunning and beautiful. Alright, so that was Qatar Cultural Village. A lot of hustle and bustle happening there. But we are heading out from here and now we're going to a mall because, as you know, it's our customary thing to visit a mall in every country. So we're going to a mall called the Place Vendôme Mall. It's supposed to be a fancy mall, looks very nice. Let's see how it is. We're gonna take the metro and then the tram as well to head there. Let's see how our experience on the tram is gonna be also. Alright, so we're now sitting inside the tram. It seems pretty good. Just got to make sure you tap out and tap in and tap out, sorry. And don't forget, as you're gonna pay a hefty fine. See you at the mall. Right guys, we are out of the tram and we are straight into the mall, as you can see here.
Yes.
AC and awesome stuff all around. That's where we wanted to come. By the way, this mall, Place Vendôme, is in the adjoining city of Lusail. So it's, I think, the second or third largest city in Qatar after Doha. So we are like in a new city now. But the tram gets you here and takes you a bit further as well.
That's 580 stores.
580 stores. It's going to take a whole lot of time. But the mall is open till midnight. So if you're a late shopper, you know where to come.
Browsing, don't do that.
Are you having fun in the mall?
Yeah.
You have a whole milk factory inside the mall. So that's the awesome view of the mall from the ground floor. Alright, so in the distance you can see that's the Lusail Winter Wonderland. It's like a theme park. And then that U-shaped building that you see there, that's the famous Qatar Tower. So that has Raffles Hotel on one side and Fairmont Hotel on the other side. And that whole area there is the marina area or the Lusail Corniche area. So if you want to go by the beach, you can also go there and you can have some fun. So we're right outside the Place Vendôme Mall, which you can see here, and then we just came up this stairway to catch this awesome view at the back. So you don't need to actually go all the way there if you want to catch this view. This is a great place, absolutely nobody here, so just come down and see this. Alright, so with that, I think it's been a long day, so we're gonna head back. to the hotel. Before that, we're gonna have some Karak chai, get some dinner, and then get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow we'll be out and about to see a few more places, and obviously you're coming along with us. So make sure to hang around, and we will see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning from Doha, Qatar. This is our second day. We are out and about early in the morning at 11 a.m. Haha. And it's awesome weather here, nice and pleasant. We're going to have some nice traditional breakfast and then head out to see some of the sights for the rest of the day. One of the things about Qatar or Doha is that the city is more active only in the evening and at night. In the morning it's a bit more laid back, especially on the weekends. So if you're planning a lot of activities within the city, make sure that those are more towards the evening, especially places like the markets and stuff like that. So yeah, let's have some breakfast and then we will take you around. So while we're walking towards breakfast, let's tell you a bit about the Qatar national flag. So the white portion symbolizes peace. The maroon red portion, which is called Qatar maroon, primarily symbolizes the sacrifices people made. Now, the Qatar maroon color actually, there's a very fascinating story to it. So earlier on, during the wars, it used to be red and they used to use a red dye. But because of the heat in the desert, the dye used to fade. And that gave way to this sort of a purple shade, which is called Qatar maroon. And then the 9 serrations or the 9 triangles that you see primarily is meant for the 9 reconciled emirates. Qatar was the 9th emirate to be part of that part of that body. So apart from Qatar, there's Bahrain, and then 7 are in the UAE. So that makes up the 9 reconciled emirates. So that's a bit of flag knowledge for you. Alright, so for breakfast we're at this Jordanian place called Al Kalha. You can see from the photos, very nice interior. And this is a 1930s restaurant, supposed to be very good. We've got a lot of food on the table right now, as you can see here. We've got, hello. We've got some za'atar bread, some pickles, falafel sandwich, fool, a shawarma, some bread, and I'm gonna taste a couple of things and let you know how it is. So first, let's dig into the za'atar bread here. You can see how it is. Very nice. Smells great as well. Very nice. It's got very different taste. It's got what? The sesame seeds?
No, it's got, that's part of the za'atar.
Yeah, very nice.
And olive oil. But that's some very good quality olive oil for sure.
Very nice.
Quite flavorful. It's nice and warm. But za'atar has a very peculiar taste. You can.
Yeah, it's quite different. I mean, it's a very Middle Eastern sort of a taste. And it's also one of the chef's recommendations. So do try it out if you come here. We also got the original fool. Fool as in F-O-U-L fool, not F-O-O-L fool. Then we got some bread here. They give you a lot of bread.
Yeah.
So you can take a small piece or maybe a couple of pieces of bread. Put the rest back for now. Let's get a spoon. Mix up all of this.
So tell them what this is.
Yeah, so basically fool is mashed fava beans. You can see what fava beans looks like in the photo here.
It's like a white rajma. Similar.
Yeah, it's like a white kidney beans, something like that. Then you have some chickpeas as well. And then you have some parsley on top, I think. Let's give it a taste. So you have some nice bread. You gotta take a big chunk of that fool.
Also supposed to put pickles.
You can put pickles if you want. I don't like pickles,
Sad.
but yes, you can.
That's very distinct.
Very nice. Good flavor. Has some sort of a zesty aftertaste as well. Quite different. I think it's because of the parsley.
No, it's because of the beans.
The beans. Yeah. Very nice. I like it.
They have a very like sort of legume, very specific smell to it. Like how moonbeans have a smell to them, right?
Yeah.
I think that's the closest I can describe.
Quite tasty though.
Nice. The beans have like this there's this one very peculiar smell to it, for sure. Like when you mash the beans, there's a smell. Describe it. Guys, I'm here for the shawarma. Chicken shawarma. It looks actually quite good.
If you hear munching sounds coming in the background, that's because it's me.
My mic is off by the way.
Huh?
Mic is off.
No. No, it's not off. Too green.
No, I turned it off because I thought you were speaking so मेरी आवाज़ आएगा.
Then you gotta turn it on.
Check this connected, no? Okay, take 2. So, I ordered the chicken shawarma because
You can see a piece missing. Because
the
it's
mic
take
wasn't
two.
on. So yeah, I mean even though I've tried it, but I'm gonna do it again for you guys. Very nice, but actually quite different from the one I had yesterday. So this one is a Jordan style restaurant, right? The one we ate yesterday at was a Lebanese place. I kind of liked the Lebanese one better. It was more authentic. I mean, they're both authentic, but that was more to my taste. And this one is like, this is like Delhi ka shawarma.
I think it's probably because of the bread. So it's a different bread.
The chicken is marinated differently. That one was really, really good, man. I'm gonna go and have that again. I mean, not now, but like later. Okay, now. Okay, guys. We're gonna eat now. And then we'll take you wherever we go next.
We also have the falafel sandwich or bread. So there's a different bread called the Saj bread. It's supposed to be very nice and soft. So good. So good. And the bread is absolutely soft. Saj bread, S-A-J. Okay, see you guys after breakfast. Alright, so breakfast check. And before we head to see some of the sights, we're going to go to a mall and show you another one. This is called Villaggio Mall. It's at the end of the goal line and supposed to be inspired by Venice or some European countries. So, you know, let's go and see how it is and also have some nice sweet dessert. We are inside the Villaggio Mall, as I told you earlier. It's Italian inspired. You can see from the gondolas here, from the water, very Venice-like look.
So now we're at Souk Waqif and this place is quite bustling. Let me just show you. There are a lot of people here. And then there's this iconic statue of a thumb.
And now that you've seen the hustle and bustle and you've seen the golden thumb, let me tell you a little bit about what Souk Waqif means. So Souk Waqif literally means standing market. Souk market, Waqif standing. In the early 1800s, 1900s, this market used to be next to a seasonal river. And people from back in the day, they used to stand next to the river to sell stuff, right? Hi. So that's why this name is called standing market. So people used to literally stand next to the river, try and sell stuff to the people who were going in the boats and the ships. And yeah, I mean, as you know, Qatar was a very big trading hub back in the day, still is. That's why this market is so famous, and it's retained its name since that time.
There's a lot of different like places to eat here. There are tea shops, perfumeries, and there's clothing stores, and everything is very traditional. So I think even though it is touristy, I think it's not a bad place to kind of explore. If you've got less time, then it's a good place to come.
Yeah, for sure. So it gives you that both traditional outlook because of all the architecture and the buildings that you see, and then you obviously have all the modern stuff that you can also get here. So quite nice, and definitely come here if you're coming to Doha. So here at the souk, you can obviously buy a lot of different things: clothes, spices, falcons, souvenirs. But just be careful where you're buying things from. They could be severely overpriced, obviously because it's a tourist market. You can ride a pony or you can even ride a camel at the souk. So cool. You also have artificial sand there. That's a hospital dedicated for falcons. So you can imagine how important they must be for these people. Falcon is the national bird, and it's sort of a status symbol. The more expensive your falcon is, the more richer you are, the more high class you are. That's how people roll here. Looks like we stumbled upon a camel farm. 20 or 30 camels there.
So what do we have here?
Alright, so we have a labne and Karak, which is like a crepe. And then we have obviously the Karak tea here from Shea and Rakak cafeteria right behind. So let's give it a quick taste test. Very nice taste of the labne. Very good jadar coming through as well. And obviously let's taste the Karak also. The best. So that there is the Pearl Monument. You can see the oyster with the pearl inside. Then you have this amazing skyline here. So Qatari pearls were considered to be the finest pearls in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And that was one of the main ways Qatar made a lot of money. This happened till, the Japanese cultured pearls became more popular and took over. And then, eventually Qatar found oil and gas, and that became, the reason for their riches. If you guys fancy a cruise, you can also take one of the cruises from here. Obviously haggle your price, because if you just walk in, you can negotiate your price. So we are just strolling along the Corniche area, which is basically by the river. And if you walk behind the souk and by the Corniche, you can actually see a lot of the different places. So we're going to walk all the way from here to through Mia Park up to Mina Port, and also see the National Museum of Qatar. So yeah, I mean, it's a 30-35 minute walk. You can enjoy the cold breeze if you're coming at this time and not in the summer. So this is the Flag Plaza in Doha. It primarily has 119 flags, all those countries who have embassies here in Qatar. So Qatar used to be a very big trading hub, still is, and you can see those lights there. That's the old Mina port or the Doha port. So before the Hamad port became the main port, that's where all the trading used to happen. There are some other spots also you can see in Doha, like the National Museum of Qatar that you can see out there. If you actually see it from the top, like in the photo, you'll see that it's shaped like a desert rose. So you'll get a lot of souvenirs here that are also shaped like the desert rose. Alright, so we have had our dinner and we are back to the hotel. Tomorrow morning we have an early flight. That's it from the short Qatar stay. We've been here for a couple of days, showed you around a few sites. Hopefully you liked all the content. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the video and the channel so you get updated about all the new videos coming up. We're going to travel to a few more countries, 6 more countries in this series. So stay tuned and we'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.